collectors. Today we'll be talking about Transformers the movie, Studio Series Dinobot Swoop. So we finally have Swoop to finish off the Dinobots. So on the side here we have a nice picture of Swoop, and on the back we have some product shots of Swoop plus the little display he has. So on the other side we have another picture of Swoop. Very nice looking guy. So let's get him on the scale and see how much he weighs. So Swoop is coming in at 1 pound, 2.6 ounces. So let's get him off the scale and out of the box.
Hey, open, damn it, open!
Okay, now that we have him out of the box, he comes with these accessories here. Much like his prior release, he comes with sword and 2 guns, but he actually has an extra weapon for Grimlock. Now this is Grimlock's sword. So if you have the 86 Grimlock, then you now have a good looking sword for the guy. Swoop's weapon from the original series was like this. I definitely remember this part here. It was all silver, and some of them had red. If you had a silver version, it's probably a Diaclone version. But the red version is very cool. Now, there are no missiles that come with it, but they do fit into the ends of the weapons here. They're very cool. Now you'll notice he has this diorama piece, as they all come with. The part of Autobot City. And you can extend it a little bit and give it a little bit more Transformers, or you can do this and try to connect them all for one big scene. That is up to you, my friends. There we go. Alright, so let's bring in the big guy here. Now at the top of his head here, it's coming in at 8 3/4 inches tall. A very nice looking screen accurate Swoop. Right? More looks like the toy version, because this is it would be very hard to get some of this stuff down, but I think they did a really good job. I like the Swoop here. Now his arms do come out to a nice T pose. He has a bicep swivel, a single bend in the elbow. His wrist can rotate a little bit right here due to his transformation. Now his head can look down or up a little bit. Down just a little bit, right and left, no problems. He can swing at the waist here, but the beak does prevent some, so you would have to get him in pre-transformation if you really want a full waist rotation. Now he does a Von Damme style split. Forward and back, he does a very good run. He has a double bend here at the knee due to his transformation, and his ankle does go forward and back, once again part of the transformation. Now you would think this spins, but it doesn't. It just goes out a little bit. So you have that little bit of rotation there, which is very nice because that gives you a lot of posability with this guy if you want. So it's very nice that they did this kind of articulation. They didn't have to, but they did. So very nice. Thank you very much. Now this is a tall Dinobot. I do love the simplicity of the design and the transformation. Now the transformation is pretty simple. Take the sides here, pull them out. You'll notice that we have this little ring here. They fit into these little grooves. Take the head, and we're going to pull it out. And when we pull it out, you'll get this little section here. Now the head itself frees up. It's got a little spot here for this peg, and just basically you have this little hitch here. It goes into that hole. Voila. And now the head is attached. And now we can move his beak. Very nice. So we want to take this section here and push it down. Then we're going to take these sections and bring them in like so. And join them at the middle. Right? And sometimes it just wants to play with me. But yeah, you want to get them lined up. There we go. And with these, you just simply move the wrist in, straighten it out, and there's little holes here, pegs, pegs and hole, pegs and hole. There we go. Same thing for the other side. Bing, bing. Now, legs, take these, fold them up, and we're going to take the wings now and pop them off. And we have a double groove here, so let's take that and swing it around, and then pull that down, and voila. Same thing for the other side. Straighten it out, pull this down, there we go. Now we're going to take this and we're going to fold it up using that double peg. Now you have a hole here, a peg here, so once again, peg and hole, peg and hole. There we go. And now we can just move this down a little bit, and his head is in the right position. Now you can raise this up to give him a little bit more wing, or you can just flush it down. It is up to you. But I think this is a very nice looking Swoop. Definitely reminds me of the original toy. And they added a little peg here for that. Now his weapons do fit right here in the wing. You can either put them right here or right here. Choice is up to you. I'm going to put mine in that slot right there. And then I'm just going to take this one, do the same thing. Now his sword also has a little hole here. You can, or a peg, you can put it in the back if you want him to carry it. And he could carry both swords if you wanted, which is very cool, cool. Now to get him back out of robot mode, you can leave the sword there, it doesn't matter. Pull these back up, take the toesies, pull them out, put the blue parts back. And we want to take these. I forgot to pull them out for transformation, but you can see here how they fold. So pull them all the way out, put the feet back in position, and you can fold those back down to cover them up. And the arms just pull straight forward, locking them out of the pegs. Take these and push them in there. Do that. This one, for some reason, is very, very stucky, so I have to get something and push it in to pull it out. Give him a chance to put his sword in his hand. All right, for the wings, simply fold them and fold them again. Pull this section, pull it up, and push it into place. Same thing other side. Now for the chest, I had to basically do the same thing. Mine's very sticky. Basically stab them in the middle and then pull these out. I'll bring this up, pull this back down, take the head, and I'm going to push this red part here so this comes up. You'll then take your thumb nail and pull it in, and there you go. Now remember what I was saying earlier, these parts fit right into there, so you'll just do that, and there you got the head. And then you take the head and make sure that it's back into the slot it should be in, and there you go, you've got your Swoop back in robot mode. Very similar to the original transformation. I definitely dig it and definitely love this version of Swoop. I definitely would recommend it if you are a Transformer fan. So remember to always shop around, like, subscribe, and keep collecting.